morning. What's up, Toy?
What's up, Brian?
What it do? What it do? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Back and forth down this road. I drop off my people's. Came in town. Took them back to O'Hare last night. Got caught up in that traffic on Friday as well. It was a little crazy.
Yeah, I think they had a shootout on 894, if
Oh
I'm
Lord.
correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
I seen a lot of. It was some.
It was a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on
the
with the
freeway.
highways and freeways.
A
Just-
mother put her son out.
Yeah, I seen stuff. And
Yeah.
somebody passed out. Then the other day, that it what really started was the end of the week with that car went off the side of the highway. I was at my auntie's house. If y'all seen that Ford
And the
Focus flipped
man
off on the
passed
side,
away
passed.
from it.
Oh, he passed away from that. Yeah. And then I was looking at one, just little stuff in between that, little crazy. Driving from whatever you took, easy method at Marshall, Custard, whatever school you went to, practice your defensive driving, whatever age you are. Just make sure you're not being lazy and just partially looking. Turn your neck, stretch your neck out, do some neck workouts, get you a little rubber bands to get used to moving the muscles around. But you got to be a defensive driver because this is not the 1998 Milwaukee.
You
This ain't the
definitely gotta be a
2018. This ain't even
defensive driver.
right.
Definitely.
This ain't even 2008.
You can't even look. You can't even
Milwaukee.
look over from personal experience. You can't even look over at the police presence.
Yeah.
If it's a crime or a crime scene, and you trying
Get
to look
distracted,
over to
being
see
you talking
what's
about
going
distracted
on.
driving. Yeah, the distracted
You
driving.
can't do none of that.
It gets a lot too. One of the stories that I feel like I seen from firsthand was and it was kind of sad. I seen it this past week. Actually, Friday I seen it, but it was sad that I seen it reported. I seen it Saturday, sorry, but it was a story from Wednesday. A New Berlin man was headed home from work in Illinois. And he was supposed to be at home. He said he was going to be at home by 7 to tuck his son in Wednesday night. They recovered his car Friday in the I-90 or the 290 and was that 294 or 80 294 like turnway in Chicago by O'Hare. So Friday when I was going to pick up my peoples from the airport Friday, I seen a lot of police, but I didn't see no accident, and I seen like heavy tow equipment. So that was exactly where he went over. So I'm guessing what happened with him is he went through that curve too fast and not being familiar. You know how that can happen, not being familiar with how fast a curve is, or you just going through and not paying attention. And he probably went over the side. They probably didn't see the car until that the police officer found that car Friday. So I mean, that's all in just again being careful and monitoring.
They had a shooting on 894.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And then also a mom was fussing with her son. And they had an argument in the car, and she put him out on the freeway so that she can teach him a lesson by saying, you keep acting up in school and you're going to be doing hard labor. So walking to wherever they were going from on the freeway was her lesson.
So she got charged with
neglect.
Yeah, charged with neglect. Yeah, and it's child abandonment, kind of. Neglect. Yeah.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah,
it was, but I can't really. I didn't see facial, so.
Yeah.
But it's been a lot going on. Streetwise accidents.
Yeah. And with that being said,
a baby.
Yeah, the
has
accident.
kind of sad.
Yeah, I was looking at that last night. That was up the street from my house. I seen that on a report last night. And what's crazy about that is my cousin stays right there in that same exact area. You know, like in that same area, he has like a 3 or 4 year old child, 3 or 4 year old son. So
I have a cousin that's staying there. I called her and checked on her. Yeah. Well, actually a niece, not a cousin, a niece.
Well,
and she has a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
It wasn't her, but yeah, that's kind of
so
scary.
Kind of segue into that, which is still relatable to Milwaukee topics. Milwaukee County ambulances are adding blood supplies. It could help keep trauma patients alive. So,
but it's not real blood though. You know that, right?
Yeah, I just pulled it. So it says first responders at several Milwaukee County fire departments will begin carrying units of
artificial blood.
And this is courtesy of Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, by the way, to keep severely injured trauma patients from bleeding out and dying before they reach a hospital. As a practice, fire departments elsewhere have started to adopt amid growing evidence that administering blood to trauma patients on the way to hospitals could save thousands of lives per year. So the problem is that it dilutes. So what it is until now, gunshot victims, crash victims, or other trauma patients in Milwaukee County will have to wait until arriving at a hospital to receive a blood transfusion. Severely injured patients risk bleeding out. Of course, we do know this. We see it all the time with patients bleeding out. So paramedics, they administer saline to severely trauma patients to stabilize their blood pressure, but with that, it dilutes the blood, doesn't allow blood to do its essential task, which is delivering oxygen to the brain and the rest of the body, which we know nothing can compare to the or pretty much be a real what do you call it additive to help a person that's in that situation. It needs the proper body elements to get itself or keep itself going. So it looks like this is going to be started pretty soon. So each ambulance will carry 2 units for whole blood or blood that has not been broken down into components like plasma. The blood will be stored in coolers outfitted with monitors that to ensure temperature stay within the proper range. You said the blood is provided by Versity? Is it Versity? How you say it?
Yeah.
Wisconsin and the Wisconsin Diagnostic Laboratory Blood Bank. The release says any blood that is not used within the projected lifespan will be returned to the Wisconsin Diagnostic Laboratory Blood Bank to be used in hospitals before expiration. So it won't be wasted. I do like this, and this is why we say I think it's
Brian,
important.
I got a question
for people to go and get what you call blood and go donate blood, because you are actually going to be helping people locally.
Because we're short on blood, and those are actually supplies of artificial.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Carby, what you got for us, brother?
So I'm asking, has this been tested yet, or
what's that?
The blood.
Yeah, like any blood that is going out.
No. Like, has this procedure been done yet?
Yeah, this is it's already done in certain days. That's what they were saying in the article, that it was that it was already been done across the country. Yeah, across the country
by their fire department.
Yeah, but and a lot of this is something that you probably see more in like a bigger cities, or like a I guess that meanwhile, Greendale, North Shore fire departments have started carrying blood. So already it's already been done. Meanwhile, Greendale, North Shore, and Tulsa fire departments have started carrying blood on ambulances. Very few of the country's emergency medical systems carry blood, but it says Dallas and San Antonio that tens of thousands of trauma patients a year were needlessly dying before reaching hospitals. So this is something that could be saving a lot of lives.
And we got to think about it. We have a shortage in hospitals. So.
What was your other question?
Trauma centers. I'm not good. Let me say that correct. We have a shortage in trauma centers. So like
blood in trauma centers.
No, I'm emergency trauma centers. For a gunshot victim or
it makes sense
a crash and need life saving measures.
Most places they just go to Freighter.
They have to go to Freighter, right? Because St. Joseph or St. Mary's, that I'm understanding. I don't know about Mount Sinai. I'm speaking off thinking of I know some of the statistics, but not all. So that's what I'm saying. This is my view, my opinion, not Wisconsin Voices or WNOV, but a lot of them don't have trauma centers to where they are equipped. So you have to go to Freighter. How far Freighter is, it depends on what your trauma is. If your bodies can sustain holding your blood, whatever, to get to there.
So, question: when you say artificial blood, what do you mean about artificial blood?
Right.
It's almost like blood, but it doesn't have the
cells,
plasma,
the plasma in it. It doesn't have the plasma in it.
So where do they get this blood from?
Well, they didn't explain it all out on when I was watching it on the news the other day, and they were saying that they were going to start this program. They were just saying that it was artificial. So that's something that I'm definitely going to research, and I'll let you know more about it. But
that would really concern me.
Is not.
So what about the
which this blood right here is straight from the labs of Wisconsin.
Straight from the blood
bank.
From Versity Blood Bank.
Versity in Wisconsin.
Because they said we had a shortage.
Yeah. So this is
they were going to use that on. So I guess they're saying they using that from the lab for the experiment, but they're saying when they do it in a mass, like all ambulams and let me stop saying. the ambulance companies and the fire departments that they were going to check and see um, would they have enough blood, and if they don't, they're going to use artificial uh, blood.
So what about the
That
blood
was
type?
reported on the news. I can't say that.
It doesn't-
I'm sure that their report wasn't false. I can't say that it's
Yeah, if you can pull it up, yeah, because this one just say straight 2 places for
So
blood.
Brian, you were saying that the blood type didn't matter.
No, that blood types matter.
Yeah,
blood types matter.
So what
it
if
gotta matter.
It has to matter.
You can't give a O or AB or
exactly?
it's only one blood type. I think is what is it? O. I'm not sure. One of them that adapts to all of them, but the rest you gotta have that blood type.
Yeah. So that's something that we will see happen locally that should be beneficial to excuse me, city of Milwaukee and Milwaukee County as well. Outside of that, we just want to make sure that we highlight the event that Latoya and the team were at yesterday. Before we get back into some interesting topics of things that's going on locally. But Latoya, how did the event go yesterday that you guys attended with one of the partners?
Oh, it was really it was the second annual Turkey Jam at the Sherman Phoenix, and it was hosted by Sedan. It was really nice. We gave away turkeys, we gave away brand new coats. I think he came on a radio show during the concert time.
Yeah, he did.
When he said that he was gonna give away brand new coats like he would wear, when he goes shopping. So he actually gave away brand new coats from sizes, I think it was 14, 16, all the way down to 3 to 6 month olds.
Mm-hmm.
They had food that they were giving, the fried turkey. Yeah, that's Seville, Sedan brother. Yeah, and they were actually cooking turkeys and dressing, macaroni and cheese, greens, jams. Oh, it was good. They had a talent show with the kids, so they had free coats, free food, free turkeys, live music, dancing. DJ Wigwam was the DJ. So, and it was at the the Sherman Phoenix. So it was really enjoyable from 4 to 7. We had a lot of people show up, show out. A lot of kids enjoyed themselves yesterday, had fun. He had prizes for the kids. They was passing out toys and money and playing dance contests with the kids and music contests. So it was really, really enjoyable.
I like that. See, this is the thing we talking about. Like, those pop-up events, those events that's for the community that people be like, oh man, I want to figure out where I can get me a turkey last minute. So and them need a turkey, or we doing this event and we could love to have an extra turkey or two to have. There you go. So reach in or connect with anybody on the team, Wisconsin Voices, or any of our other partners, or any partner that you may see on the website, anything that pops up on our websites or any of our pages. If it's somebody that you want to connect with, either talk to Latoya, talk to myself, Tamika, or anybody else on the team. Nisha's very connected as well.
And we'll keep you informed on what our partners are doing in the community.
We want to make sure people get those turkeys that really need those turkeys. We know everybody don't really care about a turkey too much these days. Some folks like to go straight chicken.
That's the question I want to ask, and I want to ask to the community.
Little food,
for real.
That's a food question, real quick.
What everybody feel? Because yesterday we had a lot of people saying
they don't like
that
turkey.
They don't want to cook turkey for Thanksgiving because it be so much. And they don't, it's be too much left over. A lot of people don't eat it as much. So they have a lot of leftovers and they don't be knowing what exactly to do with the leftovers. It's the 101 recipes
right.
you can make with
turkey,
the
all after them those turkey the turkey day, everybody be taking them and making different turkey soups and turkey dumplings.
But what about the fried turkey? That's the bomb because it's so tender and juicy.
That runs out quick. Every time somebody makes one in the family, I don't care if it's the Sanders side, the Adams side, or any of my cousins between the Hazelwoods, whoever. Man, the turkeys be going quick.
Yeah, the fried turkeys.
Yes.
Yeah, they are good. They tender. Yeah. They people. I guess the ones you bake in the oven, they be too dry.
Yeah, this is the same.
Nobody want to eat.
But you got to think, yo, we all that grew up on the turkey in the oven. Though some people, some people been frying turkeys for 15, 20 years, but a lot of us we just grew up with that turkey being in there since 4 a.m. Yeah,
but you gotta do it outside.
That's something that people gotta really know. You gotta do it outside, and you gotta make sure that turkey is dry when you put that turkey in that water.
You might as well. And if you ain't good with if you a clumsy person, you might as well keep your fire extinguisher close. Because I know some people just be like,
and keep that deep fryer away from your house
all the way,
and your garage,
my auntie's backyard big enough where I put it right in the middle. Yeah, or my uncle, like one of my uncles, he had a big backyard. So like you said, you got a big backyard enough where you can throw that one right in that little area where you get the little pit.
That fire pit area,
Mm-hmm. Put it right there.
And then you gotta make sure you watch them trees and stuff, because people that had them kind of
fires. Or it go up
too. It go because they go up.
It just spread out and go up to the tree.
My family is good at deep frying turkeys, but I honestly tell you, they the juiciest.
Yeah.
And like you said, they go away. People grab them quick. Everybody eat them quick. I would say, not grab. Everybody eat them quick. Yeah. But everybody was really dry on getting a turkey.
Yeah.
Was like, I don't want no turkey. The one lady had 4 kids, and I was like, you want a turkey? No, I was like, you don't want a turkey?
She probably should be grabbing
no.
She
knew how to cook it too. Her reply to me, because she said it too quick. She said, no, it's just being true, because that's why I don't cook turkey.
You tired of making it, ain't it?
Yeah, yep. Tired of making it, and it be too much left over.
So nobody want that
dry. All that
you
meat,
be trying to figure
squirrels be out there going crazy. Squirrels in the raccoons.
I say this: the main thing is my family love chicken and dressing, and I cook a mean chicken and dressing. So I have so much dress. I have at least a half a pan in the store.
Yeah,
and with all the other stuff like your greens, your macaroni and cheese and all that, and then you trying to store a big old turkey, you won't have no room. So that's exactly what she said. She said it's just too much with a turkey, and what they don't eat, I gotta figure out how to store it. And then it'll be the leftovers. They don't be want to eat the leftovers, and it be too dry the next day. Because think about, we all grew up off baked turkeys. Think about the next day how dry they be.
That's why we gotta switch.
Put water on it. Dry it put it in a deep fry.
Man, that's what we got.
But everybody don't got no deep. You saying in a regular deep fryer? You saying in a regular deep fryer? He done missed the whole mark.
Man, I got eggs and bacon, all type of stuff.
He was back there smashing that. It looked good too. But you know what, y'all? That's why I switched over from going into like the different stuff, like the different corned beefs and all that stuff I make, or randomly going to make like some type of beef dish or something, or steak dish or something like that, just to kind of switch it up. Because they always gonna bring like a small turkey or chicken.
That's usually you know what kind of turkey I use?
What?
Them Genios, the round turkey, the boneless turkey.
Okay.
Where you can slice it up
real quick,
and just like a ham, slice it up, and people can have some of that turkey, but I don't do the big turkey anymore. If I do a turkey, it's a small one, but my guy hooked me on Cornish hens.
Cornish hens,
they off the chain. So he usually buy a couple of them, and I cook them, and we fry them.
I mean, that's it, right? It's only a few people. It ain't like
deep fried Cornish hens.
Yeah.
Oh,
for real?
Yeah. You ain't never had a deep fried one?
No, I really. One of my uncles love Cornish hens.
It's already juicy and oily, so try it.
What's the guy that grew up with my uncles and them? His name David Matthews. Anybody in the city that know David Matthews, who grew up with David Matthews? He hunts. It's a guy. He's a doctor, but he got some property up north, and he would go hunt, and they do the Cornish hen hunting. And he would always bring my uncle back a couple of Cornish hens. But we got a caller. Hope you talking about food, or you talking about the community. What you got for us today?
Y'all can talk about them on turkeys all you want, but you ain't never had no smoked turkey.
Right around the corner.
He said,
you never had no who?
Hickory smoked turkey.
Lord have mercy.
Man, come on. I done had some smoked turkey now, but I don't know if I had hickory
smoked turkey.
Yeah,
let me tell you, go out to Sam's Club. They got a hickory smoked turkey, and you take time, you read it, you prepare it properly. Every time I make one, I have nothing left. Hickory I don't care what time you get. I make a couple phone calls. They want the juice.
Wow.
I know that's right.
I do sound fire though.
You know how to prepare whatever. My mom was a chef and a dietitian, you know.
Okay.
And she wrote the healthy menu for Milwaukee Public Schools for the 70s and the 80s. Y'all remember that square pizza and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best at the Milwaukee Public Schools. That square pizza.
That's when you talking about
all the mock chicken legs with the you know, the green beans and sweet peas and all that.
Yeah. That was the best.
Mama did that stuff for Milwaukee Public Schools.
Y'all done ate her food. She done fed y'all back in the day.
All right.
She done fed millions. But
I love that square pizza.
You know, I come from a family of 16 right on 27.
Okay.
And she used to garden and all that. But I'm going to tell you, Daddy, by the time my daddy met my mama, he had to travel the world. And he had an acquired taste. He liked the caviar and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So when this woman cooked, she put her foot in it, as old folks would say.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you something, but she always did a turkey, and that thing was beautiful. But I found that a smoked turkey that tastes like her turkey. And I mean, honestly, if you go get one, Sam's Club, if you pay attention how you do it, it don't take no time. But I'm gonna tell you something, you won't have anything left.
Okay.
He ain't put us on, folks. Hey,
yeah.
He put us on, Milwaukee. We appreciate that. All right.
Have
a blessed day. Have a blessed week,
Have a blessed week and enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Will do.
All right.
I like that. Y'all heard him first here, folks. He said, go out to Sam's Club and get that smoked
turkey.
That
hickory smoked turkey.
Now ain't gonna be none left. We're gonna go out there and go see no hickory smoked turkey.
I'm gonna have them all.
Right. Who on their way to get one now? Hey, grab me and Latoya and Jermaine one if you can right now. Carver, you want one? If anybody going out there,
don't grab Latoya one because her meal selection is full.
You good?
She hooking it up.
Yeah. Plate. They grab that jive.
Well, I know. Real quick, we're gonna take one more call, then we're gonna take a break. Caller, you're on the air. Be Voice Radio.
Okay, you know what to do with that turkey when you got leftover turkey. Make you some good old cornbread dressing. And with some giblets and stuff, and cut it up and put it in that dressing.
Well, sound like she ready. Yeah. You talking about cut it up, put in that? Yeah, that's gonna happen. It's gonna be dressing part 5. Everybody gonna be making more dresses and dressings. They're gonna be.
She is right because that's mainly what a lot of us do is cut it up in the dressing.
Yep.
Yeah,
you already know. Yeah. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
You too.
All right,
y'all. We're going to take a break real quick. We're going to come back and talk about some things going on with Milwaukee home buyers and just one of these companies that come into Milwaukee and taking advantage of the Milwaukee housing market and what their next steps are. You're on Be a Voice Radio with Wisconsin Voices.